Hello and welcome back to District Trending. In this video we'll be going over the real meaning behind In My Feelings by Drake. Make sure you guys leave an early like on this video because I am pretty curious of how many of you guys are Drake fans, and also make sure to watch this video to the end if you would like to join our iPhone X giveaway. If you would like to enter, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. As of the time of recording this, In My Feelings by Drake has amassed 41 million views on YouTube with over 2 million likes, along with being on YouTube trending for multiple days straight and also sparking the In My Feelings challenge. However, there are multiple things you missed in the music video along with the meaning of the music video itself. Getting right into it, the music video entails Drake trying to appeal to a girl that either is his girlfriend or just really likes, as then breaking into a dance scene for most of the music video and then eventually realizing it's all a dream. Drake starts off the music video by shouting out Trap Money Benny, who is a producer from Cleveland, Ohio, who has worked with Chief Keef, 21 Savage, and Gucci Mane. Trap Money Benny has worked with Chief Keef producing Beetlejuice, Plottin', Semi, Helped My Semi, Sorry, The Remix, and Tell Nobody, as well as producing Out of the Bowl for 21 Savage and Serve On for Gucci Mane. Most of Trap Money Benny's songs have just the perfect balance of mystical and mischievous melodies as well as a driving bass, and you can definitely hear this in My Feelings if you listen to the instrumental version. Trap Money Benny went on to say that this is probably one of the best songs he's ever produced because of just the melody and the beat of the drums. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to Benny producing more tracks for Drake because Drake seemed very satisfied after he finished the entire song, saying again that this is one of his best yet. Along with Trap Money Benny, Black and Mild had a hand at producing another track on Scorpion, which is Nice for What. The song Nice for What also has very similar New Orleans bounce influences, and if I haven't mentioned already, Drake's dream takes place in New Orleans along with the influence from the song. A lot of the song is based off of voice samples from New Orleans bounce, and one is even from Magnolia Shorty. Magnolia Shorty was one of the very first people to be signed up to Cash Money Records. However, unfortunately, she did end up passing away due to an unsolved case. I think it's really cool that Drake decided to use her vocals instead of anyone else's because maybe he's trying to pay homage to the case so that more attention is brung to it. Magnolia's sample was also mixed with City Girl vocals written to sound similar to the track, and also along with that is Lollipop sampled by Lil Wayne. The reason Lil Wayne is sampled in the song is because Drake wants to pay homage to Lil Wayne for bringing him into the mainstream. I think Drake sampling Lil Wayne is definitely a good gesture and a thank you for bringing him into the mainstream. The reason the In My Feelings challenge and the music video became so popular very quickly was because of an Instagram comedian and personality, The Shiggy Show, dancing to the song's hook. The video went very viral with over 6 million views with the hashtag #DoTheShiggy where people would try to replicate the video. As the way most viral videos with music in them usually get a boost in numbers, this is what happened to In My Feelings. However, it can be argued that this would have hit charts eventually because of how it is Drake. If anything, the viral video boosted In My Feelings to get over 40 million views that it deserves. Other celebrities doing the In My Feelings challenge have been Will Smith, Odell Beckham Jr., James Harden, Clara, Kevin Hart, and even Drake himself. The challenge spawned with over 2.3 million tweets as of Thursday, July 12th. Getting on to the first chorus here, people thought Kiki was actually Keisha Shantae, however, people actually found out that it was Kanya Barber. People thought it was Keisha because apparently her and Drake actually knew each other very well as kids, and that comes as no surprise because she is a Canadian singer and songwriter. Songs that Keisha did inspire though were Madonna and Fallen. However, people very close to Drake reached out to Genius and identified that Kiki is actually Kanya Barber. Even on Kiana Barber's Twitter, she mentions that she's the one and only Kiki in her bio, which makes a lot of sense in hindsight because Drake ends up using the initials KB, which obviously stands for Kiana Barber. This is the only instance in the song where he references the same person twice in different lines. This could mean multiple things coming from Drake. Either he still has feelings for her, and even people have been speculating that they have been together. And the reason Drake chose that name was because it is a reference to a Jay-Z music video, Excuse Me Miss, where Jay-Z says the specific lyrics, "You riding." In the next verse where Drake says, "Look at the new me is still the real me," Drake is making fun of the people who said he dropped all of his responsibilities of being a parent and everything else for commercial success. He utilizes this first line to affirm the belief that his decisions are now true to himself, and as such, he knows that the new him is the real him. Drake also addresses Pusha T's The Story of Addiction, where he says, "Your music for the past few years has been angry and full of lies." Confirms his feelings for Kiki when he says, "You popped off on your ex, he deserved it. I thought you were the one from the jump." That confirmed it. Basically basically calling Kiki the one. Surprisingly, Drake references Jennifer Lopez here by saying from the block like you Jenny, in context to I buy you champagne but you love some Henny. Drake mentions Jennifer Lopez here because this entire song obviously is about crushes and love and all of that stuff, and he's pretty much just name dropping all of his ex-crushes. However, Drake and Jennifer Lopez were rumored to be dating several years back, however those rumors turned out to be false. Before the second chorus starts, Drake goes, I know you special girl cause I know too many, referencing to the beginning of the song where his girlfriend says there's too many girls on his phone. Next, in the second chorus, Drake mentions Risha and JT, which make up the City Girls, which feature in this part of the song. And Risha is short for Carisha, which is Young Miami in the song. I'm not too sure why Drake decided to use Risha instead of just Carisha or Young Miami, but I'm assuming it's because he wants to make the song flow a little better. The girls went on an interview and said that growing up, I've always been a Drake fan, said JT. How did Drake know us? We were just some hood city girls. How did he heard our music? For him to follow us, not even knowing he knew our music, it's like people really paying attention to us. Shortly after the interview though, JT reportedly turned herself into authorities over the weekend to serve a sentence for fraudulent credit card charges. I did more than I thought I could ever imagine in this short period of time out on bond. She also said, it's now time for me to knock down this and come back strong forever, and JT is set to be released on March 21st, 2020. In this next part of the song, Drake mentions the Wraith, which is a very expensive British handmade luxury car. Drake even happens to own one of these Wraiths in black, however some other rappers such as Birdman do not like the Wraith, calling it only for girls. Right after that, Drake says, I need that black card code to the safe, which is referencing the American Express Centurion card. The card is very exclusive as it is invite only, and American Express only issues these cards to members if they have a set variety of criteria. To apply for this card, you need 7.5 grand as an initiation fee, but that has been enough to make the black card a symbol of wealth and prosperity. However, the upsides to this card are 24/7 concierge service and an unlimited spend limit. Lil Wayne and Magnolia Shorty are sampled once again, however the song instead of being Lollipop for Lil Wayne is SASARF, but when Scorpion dropped, that was not originally in the In My Feelings video. I can really respect Drake for wanting to even bring Lil Wayne in again after the Lollipop sample. All of this sampling from Lil Wayne just shows how thankful Drake is for Lil Wayne bringing him into the spotlight. However, I think he could have made it on his own anyways. Right after the Lil Wayne sample is surprisingly a Nicki Minaj sample. Now, I didn't see this one coming, however, I guess this is because they're label mates. Nicki Minaj also appears on another song on the Scorpion tracklist, which is That's How You Feel, which appears a little earlier in the album. At the end of the audio version of In My Feelings, there is a skit by Zazie Beetz, which has her wanting to get a photo with Drake to make her Instagram look a lot nicer. After finishing In My Feelings, Trap Money Benny went on an interview with The Fader and said that the world works kind of mysteriously. I have a great team of people I work with and I don't know. Things just line up when they need to. I'm signed with James Fauntleroy, 1015 or Nothing, and James was working with Drake. He's also on the album. James was in Toronto and my manager calls me and he goes, so I wanted to keep it a secret, but I got you a song with Drake. James is in Toronto working on the album with Drake, and Drake was playing in the album. James played him the song and was like, this is crazy, you should use this. So I kind of had this idea then, but I didn't really hear it until it came out. I was kind of excited, but in our line of work, you really don't know if something's gonna come out until it comes out. I was just waiting to be patient and I was waiting for the album to drop. Benny then said, I did like the meat and potatoes of the beats, the melody, and most of the drums. 40 and Black Mild are the other producers on it and did a good job on it. They really kind of flipped it and went crazy. They did the samples and gave it a super New Orleans bounce feel, but yeah, I did the melody and the drums and they did all the cool switch ups and whatnot. Benny then goes on to talk about himself, saying, so my real name is Benjamin, and my whole life growing up, my parents, my friends, or like in school at the very beginning of the year when they ask, what do you want to be called? Obviously, I'm not gonna have you call me Benjamin, so I would say Benny, and every time people would instantly think Benny and the Jets. So for me, this is like my modern day Benny and the Jets almost. I really don't know how to feel, like I've never felt this feeling before. It's just kind of crazy. All my friends have been tagging me in stuff online, and I've been staying up to date with all the stuff, getting all the cool dancing videos that are kind of blowing up. It's super tight being on Scorpion. It's just unreal. It's crazy. And in conclusion, I think the most prominent part of the song is the fact he sings to multiple women in different parts of the song while he's asking them to profess their love for him and promise they won't leave while they're off shopping with his money like they earned it. It seems as though Drake can't find someone who can see that he's still a person with feelings and not just a celebrity with money. Even at the end there, where the person wanted to get an Instagram photo with him just to make her Instagram look a little better. Anyways, I am going to end the video off here, so if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more more daily content. Before I go, if you guys would like to enter the iPhone X giveaway, all you have to do is make sure you leave a like, comment down below what your favorite part of In My Feelings was, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you never miss an upload.